Huh? What? Oh, uh, Pokemon had a presents today. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Nerd Break video. I am Joseph the Broseph. Now, the latest Pokemon Presents just finished, and I am left scratching my head. But before we get into why, let's run through very quickly what the Pokemon Presents had in it. Now, the Pokemon Company quickly ran through a bunch of little bite-sized morsels of information from the Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Cafe, even new Terra raids for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and Pokemon Go. All of those had brand new little announcements in this very short Pokemon Presents, and they were all relatively interesting. Most of those games I'm not playing, haven't played any of the Pokemon mobile games as of yet, not going to touch any of them because I've just never really been interested. Then they hit on an announcement that personally interested me, which was Pokemon trading card game Pocket. I've always been really interested in the Pokemon trading card game, always wanted to play it, liked it so much when I was a kid, and now we're getting it in mobile form. I'm personally going to give this a try. It looks pretty good. A lot of the comments I was seeing was people just were not interested. And okay, that's fine. I personally really like the art style. I thought it was pretty neat. What it'll wind up being, who knows? Hopefully it will be accessible to everyone, no matter what your budget is, because as we all know, Pokemon likes to make money on their mobile games. And when I say likes to make money, they are into predatory practices in Pokemon Unite as to how far they like to make money. When this Pokemon Presents first started though, they were really teasing something big in the fact that they were using Unknown as the Pokemon of choice to give us kind of a feel of what they may be bringing out here this year. And as everybody knows, the Pokemon Unknown debuted in Pokemon Gold and Silver, and there was a lot of little teases that Pokemon Gold and Silver were going to possibly be the big thing that we were going to get in this Pokemon Presents. And did it happen? I'm sorry to say, for all of those that were really excited for this, the answer is no. So what did the Pokemon Company decide to end the Pokemon Presents on? They decided to end it on none other than a new Pokemon Legends game. And it's not coming out until 2025. That's right, Pokemon is effectively taking a break from making Pokemon games. It is unexpected, it's wild, it's crazy, and I don't think anybody saw this coming. I'm confused. For the last many years, the Pokemon Company has put out a brand new Pokemon game every year, and for them to finally take a break, they must be because everybody reacted so absolutely poorly to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Those games were such a mess, and everyone was left scratching their head wondering what the heck happened when Pokemon Arceus, when it came out, looked so great and was so fresh feeling for a Pokemon game. I actually enjoyed Pokemon Legends Arceus so much, I would love to be able to go back and play it again. It was just that good of a Pokemon game when the best Pokemon games in recent memory were none of the games on the Switch. The question though is, why are we not getting a Pokemon game this year? Why is the next Pokemon Legends game coming out next year? And the only thing that comes to mind is the Switch's successor is not out, not coming out until next year, and that new game is probably supposed to hit that platform. So the Pokemon Company is saving its resources to develop new games for the next console. It really is huge. It can't be understated enough that the Pokemon Company taking a year off will allow them more time to develop the games that they currently have in development. meaning that we're probably going to get a deluge of Pokemon games when the next console comes out. Now, the other surprise in all this is that this Legends series is continuing with the Black and White games, which makes sense because Diamond and Pearl were the jumping off points for all this, so why not just move into the next games in the series rather than going all the way back to Yellow and Red and Blue, and I said that in reverse order, forgive me, Pokemon people. Does that then also mean that we'll get Pokemon Black and White remakes in the same year as this Pokemon Legends game? It is actually possible because Diamond and Pearl remakes hit in the same year as Legends Arceus, so we'll find out. One other little thing I want to quickly touch on is the name of this Pokemon Legends game. It's got a Z and then a dash and then an A, and it makes me want to think that maybe we're getting something with Zygarde. I honestly don't know. I don't remember the legendary Pokemon of Black and White because that generation in particular, I skipped out on the majority of it, but it makes me wonder if Zygarde is going to make an appearance in this. Will it? We'll have to wait and see, but that's the only thing I currently have for speculation at the moment. If I had to make one prediction about this Pokemon Legends game, it's that it's going to be an early year title like the original Pokemon Legends Arceus. I just expect it to more or less be a launch title for the next console, but again, we'll wait and see. So to all you Pokemon fans, I'll see you in 2025 for Pokemon Legends ZA or whatever they call it. As for me and this pillow are going to get some rest until then, because there isn't anything for this year. See you next year. Bye, everyone.